The Angels are reportedly trading for Alex Cobb from the Orioles, potentially making Anaheim even more of a long shot for Bauer. Sweeney, we haven't talked to you about this. Do you think breaking Garrett Cole's AAV record is feasible for Bauer on a long-term deal?
I think it's possible in one regard, because you have to remember the thing about free agency, it's not about signing the best player, it's about signing the best available player. And that's where the dollar values get driven up. But it is kind of unprecedented when you think about basing it off of just the truncated 2020 season. You have to believe, if you're a team that wants to sign for that kind of deal, you have to believe that Bauer has unlocked his full potential and is only just scratching the surface now, that 2020 was real and it can play out over not just one full season, but multiple full seasons. And that's a bit of a leap right now. It's kind of like committing to a quarterback who started 6 good games for you and making him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. It is a leap to make right now.
Anthony McCarron, which team has a better rotation right now, Mets or Yankees?
I'll take the Mets, Doug, and for this reason, because there's more certainty with their top 3 than there is certainty with the Yankees' top 3. Obviously, the Yankees have taken some risk with health, with Corey Kluber and Jamison Taillon. You know, obviously they'd be great pitchers if they're set and healthy. We don't know that that's going to be the case. So I like the threesome of DeGrom, Carrasco, and Marcus Stroman to deliver the goods. I think you know what you're getting from those guys.
After the top 3 in that Mets rotation, some potential depth. Reck, want to get your take on this quickly before we go to break. The Mets were one of a handful of teams to attend Mike Fultonevich's session, also attended a Jake Arrieta session, excuse me. Does either of those guys interest you as potential Trevor Bauer insurance?
I think Fultonevich more than Arrieta, and I'm only saying that because, look, I've caught Fultonevich, and I've seen what his stuff can do. It can be elite stuff. He has yet to put it together and yet to make it in a, one complete package where he controls the zone, uses everything all, the right way all the time. I think he had one really, really spectacular year. I believe it was 19. So if he can duplicate something like that, and he's had some nice spin rates, he's got the plus velocity. Arrieta, we've seen his stuff kind of decline over the years, and he's getting a little bit older. But Fultonevich is a little bit younger, and he's got great stuff, and he's an athlete, an absolute athlete. So I think he can find that again. I think that might be the route to go as kind of a reclamation type project. You can, push him through spring training and really just work with him on all of his stuff, and then hope to bring him up sometime during the year. That would be what I would look to in Fulte, and it could be a great fit for the Mets.
By the way, the Mets did acquire right-hander Jordan Yamamoto from the Marlins today for rotation depth. He's just 24 years old, made 15 starts for the Marlins back in 2019.